Given what the deputy learned so far, it seemed like Dylan might have unknowingly placed himself in danger. At just 19, he purchased 640 acres of land with his grandfather for an estimated $200,000 to $300,000 and built a reputation for his ambitious dreams of running a huge farm. But according to his neighbor, Dylan's confidence may have made him a target, as he often frequented rough local bars and talked openly about his financial success. After rehashing some more details with Dylan's parents, the neighbor, Jim Brainer, and his close friend, Donald Haley, arrived to help. Both men knew Dylan well. Jim was living in a trailer near Dylan's farm and occasionally helped him with chores. And Donald was a longtime friend of the family and a supportive mentor to Dylan's farming ambitions. But unbeknownst to everyone at the time, both men knew something more about Dylan's disappearance, something they weren't ready to share yet.
I did get a few.
Okay.
The last location was 15.4 miles from the boat line tower, which puts him on this back road.
So would that hit him walking? Okay, I know my son, and that's the shortest route to his camp.
If he walked, the road ends right out here. If he walked, he would have come to the corner, cut across this field.
But that's as close as cell phone, Pete. Not in town, it's out here.
Off of that road, the back road into the compound.
And we go down to where it is?
Yeah.
What time was that? Does it tell you?
That was at 14:58.
So right after.
So just before 3 o'clock.
Right after you left. Yeah. So he must have pulled in right behind you, dropped off the grain truck, and I'm telling you, I bet you he took off walking.
How do you get to that road from? So we don't have to go all the way back to Lucerne Pond and over.
No, I guess we're good. Okay.
Following this lead, they quickly headed to the shed area to investigate. That's when they discovered the first troubling sign of foul play. Dylan's boots were found stained with blood, discarded about 100 yards south of the shed. The deputy immediately secured the boots to send them off for DNA testing and called another deputy to help search the shed and the surrounding property. However, they had no way of knowing that the biggest clue they were looking for was submerged 20 feet deep in a pond nearby.
There's just some boots out there they've only been out there for a day or two. You didn't see anybody else around here?
I left here about 1:30, went over to Don's, and I was there until about 9 o'clock at night. When I come back, that truck was here. It's just one thing after another. Yeah, but he's a friend of mine.
Sure. You don't get rid of friends. Those two boots out there, they're brand new. Like they've only been out there. They're the same color leather as your boots, and they're the same ones he wears. So we're just curious of why his boots would be out there. Same size he wears. They've only been out there probably for a day or two.
He might have threw them out there.
Yeah, maybe he did. Well, does he know that's a dump out there? He does?
He's got electronics and shit in there. Maybe. Because like I say, he was here. He had to have been here. Brought the truck here.
Yeah. That would make sense.
Based on Jim Brenner's timeline, whatever happened to Dylan likely occurred between 1:30 p.m. and 9 o'clock p.m., the hours when Jim left the shed to visit his friend, Donald Haley. Police quickly verified Brenner's timeline with his friend Donald, who confirms that they had dinner together during that time. With Dylan's exact movements still unclear, deputies requested a helicopter to scout the area from above, looking for any trace of Dylan.
So who owns this right here? That's the guy that he's a partner with. This is where he dropped the grain truck off. Where's this grain truck? It's back into that silver building there. So the big one. Yep.
Do you want to go up higher, Mike, or you could, please? Do the nice high orbit. You can look at everything with a camera, and then we'll come back down and see if we see anything with her.
After a full sweep of the surrounding area, no sign of Dylan or any indication of where he might have gone was found.